I have Ratnakar Tripathi of the Congress Party joining us on the phone line right now. Ratnakar Tripathi ji, ye kya ho raha hai? Are these comments required? A leader of your party says it's hard to believe the Prime Minister fasted. He's saying it's hard to believe the Prime Minister fasted for so many days. And he says it's impure if someone who's fasting goes inside the sanctum, sanctorum. You just heard his soundbite. We played that out. Was it required?
Hello.
Is it required to make such comments? Hanji.
No, actually, I don't think Veerappa Moily knows anything about the fasting. I'm not boasting myself, but in Navratra, you can inquire with the people who know in Varanasi. I too be on the fast for 9 days or 10 days, whatever the, time of the Navratris, and I always be only on water. Neither lemon, neither salt, nothing. So I don't believe it. Whatever Veerappa Moily is saying, I don't go with it. I don't approve it because I myself have experiencing this since I think 8 or 9 years, probably 10 years. So that I exclude. I don't believe it. Veerappa Moily doesn't know anything. And the second part is what you said that murti apavitra hui ya nahi hui. I cannot comment on this because the process is over. And to be very frank and true, I am Shaiv and the invitation committee clearly said the Shaiv Shakt or Sannyasiyon ki zarurat nahi hai. So then when we are not required, even when Lord Rama performed a puja Rameshwaram of Shivling, they are saying that we are not required. I don't need to comment on this. The first part I said I don't go with Veerappa Moily and that because I myself have experienced it. So am I clear, sir?
Yeah. No, that's it's admirable that you're speaking your mind. Just one more question, Ratnakar ji. एक और प्रश्न है मेरे से. सुन लीजिए. My second question is there are leaders. My name is Niranjan, sir. Ratnakar ji, Niranjan here. Niranjan here. Yeah. My second question is, you see, there are some leaders who are saying that it's not required to go to Ram Mandir. Some say that I'm not a Ram Bhakt. I just quoted Priyank Karge, who's a minister here in Karnataka, son of Mallikarjun Karge, who says, I'm not a Ram Bhakt, I will not go to Ram Mandir. That's okay, it's a personal choice. But many within the party saying that no, we will go, we will have to go. And there seems to be a divide within your party. Do you agree that there is a bit of a conflict? Each one can have their own view, that's okay, but yeah.
And I was not invited in clear terms. Neither invited, we were barred. You need not to come. And it is the matter of belief. Someone is not Ram Bhakt, I cannot or you cannot force him to be a Ram Bhakt. Many people are there.
Correct.
We have different sects in Sanatan, Vaishnava, Shakt, many sects are there. So I can't force them or you cannot.
Yeah.
One more, there is no divide. It is the time of convenience of having darshan. The people who were invited having either they were too rich or they were too influential, they were too powerful. They got the first darshan of Lord Rama. Ram was not like that. Lord Rama was...
I don't think everybody was rich that day. So it's maybe a little wrong to say that they were all very rich or influential because a lot of sons, sadhus, sadhvis were there. Ratnakar ji, a lot of sons, sadhus, sadhvis, those involved with the Ram Janmabhoomi movement were there.
See, Niranjan ji, why can't you be fair sometime?
Hanji.
Why wasn't it open to every person? It was a festival, in a sense. Why wasn't it open to every person?
Correct.
Why won't you go and read Ramcharitmanas? Prabhu Vilo ki harchit purvasi. राम आए
बट इनवाइट मिला था ना आपको आपके पार्टी के जो नायक है आपके पार्टी के लीडरशिप को गया था ना लेकिन आपके पार्टी के लीडरशिप को गया था इनवाइट तो गया था यू कांट से इट वाज नॉट इंक्लूसिव
व्हाई कांट यू से ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन इन इंडिया कैन विजिट दैट टाइम व्हाई मकर संक्रांति का स्नान होता है पौनी अमावस्या का स्नान होता है नोबडी इज इनवाइटेड. It was a special occasion,
you're also from Uttar Pradesh. You know it's not possible to invite everybody.
Okay. People only who were of the benefits of Mr. Modi, the Prime Minister, nothing else. What was Mohan Bhagwat ji doing there? You tell me. Rajyapal Anandi Patel madam was there. I agree with it.
If I'm not wrong, Mohan Bhagwat. If I'm not wrong, Mohan Bhagwat is part of the trust, sir. If I'm not wrong, he's part of the trust.
So who made him the part of why would everyone from the trust was there in the sanctum sanctorum? You are choosy, sir. Be fair, Niranjan. Sometime I expect you to be fair.
You have a right to hold your opinion.
Were not allowed. I was in contact with many journalists. They were in that special place.
I saw a lot of journalists there, Ratnakarji. I assure you, I saw a lot of journalists there. We were also there, but we were reporting outside. We were not
was
inside.
Allowed at that time. I too have talked to them, Niranjanji.
Huh?
I don't lie.
Okay.
I don't lie for my benefit.
Fair enough. You have a fair enough. I think your questions should be answered by those who organize it. Ratnakarji, baat karenge. We'll talk to you again. Thank you for speaking to the Republic. I'd like to play out some of the reports. Thank you. I'd like to play out some of the reports from the Ram Mandir. Thousands and thousands of people. In fact, it's in lakhs. It's not in thousands. It's in lakhs. Estimates between 1 to 3 lakh people. Or it could be more. Nobody knows the real number yet. But they've all thronged to the Ram Mandir to get a glimpse of the Ram Lalla idol. Devotees from across the country and the world who are in Ayodhya waiting to get a glimpse. We were able to speak to some of them. We got you some detailed reports through the day of the situation in Ayodhya. Let's play them out.
Republic is getting you a sneak peek into the Ram temple. We are inside the premises and the first visuals and the first view of what the temple really looks like behind me is the Grand Ram temple that stands tall, lit up completely. Let's take you inside, viewers, to see how essentially the temple in fact has been prepared, how it stands tall after years and years of waiting. It finally is here. Republic is getting you a sneak peek into the temple. Let's go in and get you all the first visuals and the first elements inside the temple. We are walking up the stairs of the temple and let's show you what the stones that it has been made of. In fact, let's show you the Makrana marble which the entire stairs in fact have been made of. The idols of limestone that also stand tall, and we are looking at how animals that the statues of which have been put up, and we are looking at how the Makrana marble in fact has also been set up here. That is the place of which, that is the stone of which the entire temple has been made of, and these are of course the idols along the way of the pathway that stand tall. You can look at how beautifully decorated these parts of the temple really are. You can see how these idols in fact stand tall. That is of course the entry gate as well. We are looking at a lot of footfall here inside of the temple, as this is of course the first view of the temple. Just a few hours before this, in fact, the Pran Pratishtha has culminated, and Republic is getting you a sneak peek into how essentially the entire temple stands tall. We'll go inside and show you the importance, the details, the carvings, the stones that have been used, each and every detail that we are getting for you here on Republic. So these are some of the important details and structure of details that we are showing you, that these are portraits and ivory and idols in fact that have been made. Very intricately these designs have also been made, and we can look at how there are, of course it has been decorated with the flowers and all of that has standing tall here, but these are essentially the limestones that have been used for the carvings of the pillars. These were, remember viewers, the same kind of pillars that we saw in the Karshala, and in the Karshala they had been standing there and waiting for them to be installed in these temple, and finally these are the pillars that have now been installed inside of the temple, and these are the pillars that stand tall, that had been waiting for years inside of the Karshala, and now inside this temple they stand tall. Several of these pillars that have already been put up. You can see the intricate design of the ceiling as well that has been put up here. You can see how essentially this is another design that has been made by the artisans and artists in fact from across the country who have come. You can see intricate designs and idols that have also been put up here on each and every one of the pillars that we are showing you right now. And another part of the temple essentially is the floor, the Makrana marble floor that we are also showing you, which also has the inlay work that we are showing you right now. Of course, this has also been made by the stones in Rajasthan, and that's essentially where the artists had also carried out their work. But let's go up, let's show you the top, and let's show you how beautiful the ceiling really looks. It has been completely lit up. It has been made of Makrana marbles and limestones, and that is essentially what has been brought from Rajasthan and Karnataka as well, and the artists in fact had been present there from across the country, who for months and at a fast track pace they had in fact been constructing and designing and making sure that these idols had been present here. Let's once again show you how essentially this has been completely lit up and completely decorated, and across the entire city we can in fact see that this temple stands tall, and the importance of each and every part of the temple is in fact something very interesting to note, because this is years of struggle, after which the temple in fact has been standing tall here. And this again, once again, are these pillars that had been waiting in the Karshala, and for hundreds and hundreds of artists in fact have come here and then started doing their work. The intricate design and the idols that have been made, that has also once again been made by the artists from Rajasthan, and these were the pillars. In fact, some of them are also a little incomplete, and there will be more of it done, because remember viewers, this is just a first glimpse of it and the entire construction is still not complete. But we will show you whatever we see here just hours after the Pran Pratishtha has culminated.
And with the largest reporting team on the ground, the Republic Media Network has been able to get you the biggest coverage. That's Republic TV, Bharat, Republic Bangla, Republic Kannada. We've had over 50 journalists on the ground in Ayodhya in the last 1 week, able to get you all the voices of Ayodhya, those involved in the Ram Janmabhoomi movement, those who are there on the 22nd of January, which is yesterday when the Pran Pratishtha took place. We spoke to several seers, and here's a conversation with Swami Mahadev Giri, Govind Giri, Swami Govind Dev Giri. He spoke to Republic TV. I'd like to play out that conversation now.
This Abhishek that is just being performed at River Saryu, what is the significance of it?
It's an auspicious moment for us all that the highest cow server, Puja Swami Dattasaranji Maharaj from Pathmeda, has come over here to worship Bhagavan Shri Ram. But more than that, Sharyu Maiya. We people believe that all these rivers are Lokamata, they are mothers and they are alive. We see them in some form also, and we worship them. And therefore, here, great saints have come from Malukpit, Puja Swami Rajendra Ji Maharaj, फिर हमारे निर्मल जी महाराज, दिनेश गिरी जी महाराज, who is also a very renowned personality there. These people are performing Abhishek. I have just come for their darshan, and their darshan gives me a lot, and therefore I am blessed with their blessings.
And quickly, because it is connected, like the consecration ceremony happened yesterday, today this Abhishek is being performed where as much as 500 liters of milk and Panch Gavi, as you call it, is being offered to the river Saryu. If you could again explain the significance of it and how is it performed?
Really speaking, Bhagavati Sharyu Maiya is equivalent, not only equivalent, it's one with Bhagavan Shri Ram. And therefore, the Abhishek performed in Sharyu is the Abhishek performed for Ram Lala himself. Since we cannot perform such an Abhishek there, so we are doing it here. In Kashi, we have got that tradition that whenever on Shivratri day, all people cannot perform their Abhishek in the shrine, Bhagavan Kashi Vishwanath, they perform their Abhishek on Gangaji only. Therefore, this is an Abhishek for Ram Parivar.